What's going on, everybody? It is finally finals day at the 2024 IFMAR World Championships. I'm here with Maxi. I don't know, man. We have found a new talent for you, and that is going around, going into science mode, and just asking all the hard questions, taking all the cool pictures. Great work this week, Max. We're tired, but you know what? We still have a lot of racing to go today, and we're going to talk about that really quick. It's going to be quick. So let's get in. Guess what? Story of the day. Everybody has to bump in, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's guaranteed into the race.
Yeah, that's one thing for us Europeans. That's nothing new. We always do that. But for Americans, probably a bit of a different thing. To be honest, though, I remember at Roar Nats, Dakota didn't have to go to the semis. People was talking, was it a disadvantage actually? Well, here there's no talk like that. But there's the chance that the TQ man doesn't go through, like happened to Elliot Bucci in 2012.
So I want to say something. Like you can feel the atmosphere is kind of electric today. We've gotten through Tiregate 2.0. IFMAR made the decision, so everybody's going out there. We just saw a driver go down there and check his tires. Pre-check, sorry, not post. Yeah. So that's all done and buried by, so we're not going to harp on that because it's all about the exciting racing. Max just talked to Ryan Mayfield. I talked to Ryan Mayfield. He says, I know I can make it. The Americans have found some pace late in this race. As we're doing this, we have Spencer Rifkin, I think, leading his 1/8 final. Yeah. So he's looking to bump up to the quarterfinal and then go from there and get some much value track time. Yeah. But I will say this, if you look above the horizon, it's very gray, it's very cloudy, and we got some rain on our way home last night.
Yeah, so there was definitely rain last night. I don't know if it hit the track specifically because we're not staying here.
Yes.
Here at the track, but there was rain in the air. Looking at the clouds, I wouldn't be surprised if it rained. That being said, it's not the most likely thing to happen, but the risk of it is definitely there. And the overcast weather, that's going to make a major difference to engine 2, major difference to how the tires will handle. There's no clear sunlight, so the track temperature will be significantly lower. We're talking probably over 10 degrees, 20 degrees, because when that line is black and you got the sun hitting on it, you're talking 50 degrees on the track.
Yeah.
You know?
But we expect the sun to come out. We'll see what happens. But as we were driving her today, Max and I, Salty Joe, we was talking about who we think solid her is looking solid. Your favorite is the Vide Angaro. Yep. Give us some of the reasons why you think the Vide Angaro is going to win this.
Yeah. So like we said, we was talking in the car, kind of going through the guys. So obviously, Juan Carlos Canas is your TQ. He TQ'd the Euros, won the Euros. Most of the guys to the top are European, so you have some form of reference there. That being said, Keenan has always his theories that these guys are playing mind games, this guy's holding back, and so on. But I think the only guy who has held back so far is Davide Ongaro. And the reason I say that is because the way he sets up his car, the way he drives, he sets it up for the end of the main. He sets it up for those last 15 minutes of the 45-minute final, which means the last half an hour of the 1-hour final. And I think that's going to be the key today, being able to be fast for such a long time, and that's something I feel Davide has his strengths. Now, the thing with Canas is he's already at his max pace, because he's always at his max pace. He doesn't drive 90%, he always drives to 100. So I think Canas has proven that he's the fastest, but he has to also prove it now that he can be there for the whole 60 minutes. He did it at the Euros for about 30 minutes to be the fastest guy, then he slowed down after Ongaro had the flame out. Now he has to be able to do that for whole 60 minutes. Ongaro said no issues with fuel mileage this time. They have fixed those issues, no more 630 stops like last time out here. But the one guy I still kind of hold as a probable guy to win is Bruno Coelho. And that's because he was the only one to be able to have that sort of amazing pace in qualifying, along with Canas. And also, the way he drives, I know he can be that guy who keeps it on his wheels and does those smooth, fast laps for the whole 60 minutes. That being said, he has made a lot of mistakes.
Yes.
So it's a bit of a 50-50. That's for me. Ongaro, right now, the strongest guy going into the semis. Obviously, after semis, that whole thing could change. But
And I mean, as we talked, I understand your theory, I understand your thinking, and I can't argue with that. But I still, you know, my warped sense of brain and all the storylines that go in my brain, I don't know, probably I think about RC too much. I still feel that maybe we're seeing guys like Runafalk and Boots hurling back a little bit. I don't know if this is true, but I think we're about to see some speed. I see Dakota, like, and then we talked about Dakota Fenn. Like, we're kind of in limbo with Dakota Fenn. We know that Dakota Fenn is just as fast or faster than a lot of these guys here when he needs to be. He, for me, is a very, we can't really judge him, but he has been the fastest American. He has climbed the ladder. It's about if Fenn can focus for an hour and do this, we'll see. We see Spencer Rifkin just walking off. Looks like he won his 8th final, so he looks a little bit happy about that. So we're seeing, it looks like Hampus won as well. He's got a lot of smiles.
Yeah, Hampus.
So look at Barry, he's so skinny now, I didn't even recognize him. So we are excited to see something. We saw Mason Fuller find some pace at the end as well. So we'll see what happens with all of this. Do not despair, America. There's still hope. We talked to Mayfield. He seems pretty confident as well. So let's see. I just want some exciting racing. I don't want to see a runaway with this. I want to see, I would love, we saw a two-way battle to the end last time. I'd love to see a four-way battle right to the end, or some drama in between. Not drama, I mean race drama in between. I would love to see all of this take part, but we don't know how it's going to unfold out later on. We do have some exciting quarterfinals coming up. We do have some exciting semifinals coming up. So we have a lot of good racing over the week, over this last day to get. Who will be crowned a champion? Will it be Davide Ongaro going a three-peat, which is quite possible, which will be an amazing feat? Will we see JC3 win his first one? Will we see the first American win their first World since 2010 when Cody King won it? Or will we see somebody we didn't even expect to win it? We'll know shortly by the end of this day. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be lots of excitement. I'll be up in the booth. Max will be your roving corresponding reporter. We're going to get going. We'll talk to you later. Who do you think's going to win? Put it down in the comments. Don't forget to like, sub, and share to this. And a big shout out to all you guys, the NNRC squad around the world. Without you guys, we can't do this. And yeah, I think that's it, right, Max?
That's it. It's going to be a real exciting day of racing. So be sure to be tuned to the live stream for the whole day.
That's right. We want to say a big thank you to all the companies that make this possible. They are Latera Racing, High Tech RC, Donovan RC, Ultimate Racing, Fly Sky, Techno RC, Elite RC Productions, Cow RC, and Truth Motorsports. Thank you to all those companies for making it possible. Go over, show them some love. Don't forget to show us some love. We hope you guys enjoy all the coverage coming here from the NNRC, and enjoy the coverage from RC Racing TV. I'll see you there, and Max will see you later. I'm sure he's going to have some exciting stuff for us later on today. Nitro is the glory, and we ain't worried about e-buggy here. We'll see you later.